Aruna Quadri was elevated to number 18th by the International Table Tennis Federation ITTF for the month of August. Following this development, Quadri has now become the second African athlete to reach the top 20 in the ITTF ranking after Omar Assa of Egypt. Quadri, ranked 20th last month, is the only Nigerian to have achieved the top 18 rating in the world. His rise in the ranking comes just days before the 2018 edition of the ITTF Nigeria Open, which begins in Lagos. Now, chairman of the local organizing committee, Enitan Oshodi, has assured that it is ready to host the competition.
I think for me, one of the most critical things now is 27 countries, 170 players, top ranked players now. 40 players under 250 in the world are going to be here. So this puts it in line with all the other big tournaments in the world. Aruna Quadri, Ola Benedict, you know, these are now big names in the sport. And I think for us, we need more of that. And hopefully our players can pick up from that. But I think the biggest surprise is that it's a whole bunch of Chinese players coming this year from China, the top nation in the world. And that tells you where we are in Nigeria now. I think it's quite important that African players generally do well in Nigeria. That also increases, you know, the interest in the game. So we're very hopeful. Aruna Quadri, the #1 ranked player, I think over the last few years there's been quite a lot of pressure on him when he comes home to play. The expectations are very high, but he has the ability, he has the capacity. Segun Toriola, you know, just been speaking to him, bidding for his 8th Olympics. This, like he says, will be a good platform for him. He's played against all the players coming here before. They've done well against them. On the day, with the kind of support we generate for our players here, I have no doubts that a Nigerian can win. But, you know, I've said that for 3-4 years running now, and nobody's won yet. But I think this year, one of them, Bode Abiodun, fantastic player. We saw what he did last year here. They can come through. And for me, of course, the new addition to the national team, Olajide Omotayo, the most gifted player we have right now playing currently. Fantastic skills, but he has to ally that with concentration and discipline. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he went a long way. In the female category, it's going to be much harder with the Chinese women, very strong. The European women, Sarah Denot, the Luxembourg champion, and quite a few others. So, but, you know, with Ofyong Edem and Funke Oshonaike, never say never when playing at home. So hopefully we'll have a good tournament.